Speaking of which, we got to go to Blackheart's Bay first. I'm pretty sad to see this back in rotation, to be perfectly honest. I think it throws a wrench in a lot of people's thoughts. You know, quick match-wise, it's just become a bit unfun, because it's avoid team fights. That's the best way to really win this game. And if you can win without actually having to enter the chaos of an actual team fight and just play the map, I think that's ultimately an easier way to win the game, and maybe not my favorite way to win anymore. Team fights are fun. So let's see what we can do for these guys. Like a Merker of some kind. Have been playing quite a bit of Malthael. Got double Dahakas. So definitely getting a Dahaka and a KT. I guess that's decent poke. I'm dead middle. Okay, a Malthael. That can do some merkin. I could double soak the top, but that doesn't tend to go the best. He's switching on to Asmodan. Bit of an odd pick there, too. Well, then why don't I go on to... I just like the fact that Malthael can take a camp and walk away with limited mana missing. And if we're going to do a Garrosh there, he can throw me. Not sure what the Asmodan's for. Oh, we're battling Enigma again. We actually watched a replay of him last week as we were curious as to why he did so well versus Zagara on Greymane. There's the Greymane. So he'll likely do the double soak top. And then there's going to be a Nova running around, huh? An Ariel. Interesting. With a Nova. We already have an Asmodan. I still like the pick because we need Merking. Because Asmodan's just going to probably be doing that top biz. So let's play some Malthael on Blackheart's Bay. Put some work into him. Mainly because I was worried about Garrosh being a force. But looks like we're in control. Maybe we'll get some cute tosses in as well. Brightwing ban? Let's see. Because of the follow-up stuns? We ban our own tasks. That'd be odd, but we're not going to get it. Okay. I like that quite a bit better for Blackheart's Bay. So Rhaegar cannot go off and do his own thing. I mean, my biggest problem right now is Nova. Artanis. Interesting. I was curious about this as well. I'm thinking that the sort of hookiness of Garrosh is going to put people back into Artanis. And, of course, if people are disappointed by the damage output of Garrosh right now, it could easily put them on Artanis or Stitches. Yeah, don't Tychus into Artanis. And they took the Rhaegar. Probably best. Yeah. Cool. Tennis Babe wanted to do some Ariel in the first place, so we got the superior pick. And they're playing what they wanted. Pink Ghost says, Garrosh's bad win rate is because he's too darn good at throwing. Nice. Puns are worth their weight in gold here. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. That's a shame. Doubled up a bit much, too, but... No, I don't think we've lost. So, Ariel here is all upset because we lost our poke for a butcher. And that is a decent reason to be upset as an Ariel. However, it means she's just got a lot harder work and probably doesn't want to do the hard work. Because now she has to try to crown Asmodan during the beginning of the engage for the slam hope. Then probably over to me as I make the middle engage. And then to Butcher when he goes in, if he's not blound or anything. Artanis. He butchered into Artanis. And then they grabbed an Anub'arak. That's no good. Plus, this means we're kind of single target DPS. And that Cocoon, that Rhaegar heal, is going to be pretty darn rough. Hadn't seen that portrait, though, for Greymane. So we're still learning things every day. Gonna be getting to do a little bit of merc camping. Help Butcher get some kills, hopefully get some meat. I'll probably get stuck occupying a lane then, as Butcher hunts people around. Well, we'll see what happens.
Prepare yourself for combat.
You know, this looked a little better in my mind, but I still think that death looks pretty good on the bone cycle. Leoric looks great, though, I can tell you that much. Primo bone cycle. The bone zone is complete.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
All right.
5.
Movement
4,
speed? Well, there'll be
3,
some diving.
2, 1.
I may have to close a little faster. Kind of tempted to just do on a pale horse, though, since I appear to be the merc. Supports are unsupportive. Alright, Asmodan heads bottom, so we're gonna pal around in the top. Okay, so maybe we'll have Nova on an odd angle then. Alright, we need to soak the top, but Butcher needs that too. Oh, Ariel's hatting me. Bummer. Okay, so we're really seeing the heart of the problem here, and Ariel is not interested in moving her hat around at all, so I have to be super aggressive, and that Butcher death is going to bum her the heck out. Darn. Alright, well, I wouldn't have done Pale Horse. I guess I should have thought of that part. Wouldn't have done Pale Horse if I knew that Ariel was going to be a bit uncreative with her hat, but yeah, I sort of assumed that she'd be excited, you know? Give it a roll. Ariel's a fun support to play. Alright, I gotta go. Oh, okay. Alright. So he's coming towards me, but not fast. Are we... Okay, so we're doing this.
Be slain.
Keep it together there. Alright, so their dive, which means they're going to be in my face, which means I get to do Tormented Soul. So let's Black Harvest. And with this extra healing, I'll go get this camp done. Yeah, not a map you can really just kind of die in the solo lane, but there's not a lot of maps that allow for that. We'll get these coins, get freshened up. Got 6 now. We got 14. Turn in. So Asmodean clears that out. Butcher and Ariel are buddies now. And another wave of chests. Okay, so there's their turn in. Bummer. I was thinking maybe during the chest phase I could go get that snuck in. Alright, I'm sitting on them all, so I'll pick them all up. Let's go safety path. Looks like Asmodean's going down again. He's going to get swapped out.
Who's got the coin for me service?
Certainly the oddest position to tilt in, I would have to say. All right, so we got Rhaegar, we got Artanis, so no other healing outside of him. So there's not much I can do with Touch of Death there. Let's do Mortality then, since they are double tank. Okay, Greymane. Isolated. Laser Beam. Can we get a camp or something? How long's that got? All right, so they're going to go engage down there without any DPS, so I need to be with that. I got to hug my Ariel. I keep thinking she's going to hat something else and be okay. Man, Nova is there.
Strike for their heart.
I don't know, babe. I don't know. We're making it happen, you know? Butcher's farming top because Butcher's playing like he's on the old patch, and, you know, that's that. Whew. Well, at least I didn't have any coins left on me. Cocoon onto Asmodean there. I mean, there's not much we can do if she's gonna bum out on us. I'm gonna go take this camp here. See if we can't get another turn in. Ah, bummer.
Looks like your whole beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you.
Fort lost.
What are you waiting for?
I'm not sure of Butcher's new exact power spike. It's supposed to be around the 9-minute mark if he's getting decent heroes fed up.
Oh, we've lost
But we should at least keep Ariel in the game until that point. I mean, he is solo defending now. So maybe Rhaegar gets a little full of himself, and maybe we can do it off of that. Not yet, anyway. A little too quick. 2 levels up. Alright, here comes all that damage. Rain of Demons. A little premature there. Okay, so Butcher's got something to prove, which I like. That's the blind, which is pretty rough. Oh. I'm still providing hope to Ariel, though, wherever she is. That hat has not moved. now we're out of targets.
Vengeance shall be ours.
It's close. Real close. Butcher left. Okay, so he's just playing an old style. Yeah, he's not modernized his new Kill Heroes set. I mean, he's got to be decent on meat, though. A couple of deaths, but... Let's see. So that last engage probably put me on top with all the splash damage.
What good's a pirate without a little treasure?
Gosh, 3 levels down. Oof, and alright, so I need to go relieve Garrosh of top duty. I think. Okay, Asmodan's heading up there now. I don't want to confuse him. We'll just have to farm what we can off of whatever's available.
Fire, you blackguards!
Go take this camp.
Don't wait for me! Fire, you idiots!
Okay. Yeah, Greymane in the top.
They want more.
But we're gonna have to do it without an Ariel. She will get kicked in a bit. Oh, is she dancing though? Yeah, she's dancing. She's keeping fresh. Or refreshed, I should say.
Looks like your enemies all paid up.
I mean, we should do boss, right? I mean, that's like the only chance we have. Might as well give it a shot.
Keep lost.
Let's get out of this reactionary loop.
Old Blackheart's got a gift for you.
Maybe we can get Greymane down. There's no need for any sort of... It's all spell related too, so I can Shroud of Wisdom. We got Nova in the bottom. Butcher's in the top. Yeah, here they come. I'll be cocooning in the back then. Well, I'm getting stacks of my quest at least. I mean, worth a shot, right? Worth a shot. Yeah, that's a shame. Kind of out of Butcher's... Oh, man. Well, we'll go ahead and save ourselves the time later on.
Is under attack.
Actually went to the menu there. Oh, Asmodan's actions in bottom did make it infinitely harder for us to succeed. That is very true. Butcher made it a lot harder because he removed all the poke from the team and left us with a Malthael Death Shroud for engagement. But, all that aside, play with that late game, right? There is no late game on Blackheart's Bay, and that's why Ariel's so tilted. And Butcher's late game is a different time now. It's not as late. So Butcher was just playing an old style here. He was going for the double soak thing, and then he ended up kind of confused in the bottom. And probably overwhelmed by my heroes of what exactly is the plan here? Oh, there goes my Shroud of Wisdom.
Well, who's got the coin for me service?
I say we slay that one next.
I mean, under 13 minutes. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Chikamaru.
Defeat.
Yeah, I don't think Butcher knew about the changes, in all honesty there. I don't know if I want to get into that, brain cramps. Those are, that's practically politics on the internet these days. But yes, pineapple on pizza is delicious, and I like it. Scuds. Nice. Yep. Yep, she lost all hope. Yeah, I mean, the hardest thing, right, is that cost points. But other than that, those are going to happen. You know, we're here in that Diamond 3 area. We did get busy, so let's make sure. Oh, man, they hit hard, too. But we'll go ahead and open a loot box or two. A player like that is probably really eager to jump back in and, you know, replace that memory in their head from all the shame they felt. Yeah. Real odd to tilt on the support, right? Oh, you're welcome, Nick Bats. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I mean, the things that upset me the most is like looking at this and seeing that 37-37 starting the day were lower than we placed, right? Like the points, that's the part that hurts me. But like this is the games it was 13 minutes long, right? I mean, we're watching Dota esports internationals going on right now, and it's like, and they GG at the 50-minute mark. What a game. And it's just like they had all their buildings left and they GG'd so that it could be over. Like those kind of games need abort buttons, right? Like you got to get out of there. You got to run. If you're going to be sitting there for 50 minutes and they GG, that's amazing. So at least we're not stuck. Maintenance isn't fun, but it's what you need to get better in many aspects of life. Too true. Too true. In fact, this channel, you just reminded me. This channel is named today something about gains or something other than that because I lost 5 pounds. I changed my diet. It's bad. I'm supposed to be gaining, right? I'm working out hard. And it's like doing your macro. If you're not getting economy, you're not getting XP, your actual team fights are useless. So by losing 5 pounds, by switching off of, well, red meat, I gave myself a bit of a condition by eating too much red meat. Going back to fish and chicken, I gotta work extra hard, so pardon the social eating. But that's gonna be happening around here a little bit more. I was checking my friends list there for Pina Colada. I don't know if that's the same Pina Colada. They were maining Lost Vikings about 9 months ago. Played a few games together, I think. But he was a mighty, mighty Lost Vikings. Pretty early here. You know, I'm kind of feeling old school about this. Battlefield's back in rotation. Hasn't been for a while. There's so much that's ruining my immobile heroes. Like Zul'jin, Tychus, all those sort of guys these days. So maybe we'll do a good old classic Li Ming. Hasn't been seen in these parts for a while. Magic missile build. Battlefield forces team fights too, so I'm currently a lot more up on it since 2.0 than Blackheart's Bay. I think Blackheart's Bay goes a lot like the one we just witnessed, even if Ariel gave it her all. I think it's very draft dependent. So is Battlefield, but if you get the wrong comp, you can still force a fight, whereas Blackheart's Bay, they can avoid you as much as possible. Had a guy message us after a stream one day, call us dirty rats. Apparently it was a Dota term when you avoid all the team fights and just snipe buildings while they're out of the base. True, and it's a good way to win Battlefield of Eternity. So they got a Sammy. Okay. So things that soak... But that put me on KT. I think this is solid. Let's do it. I haven't gotten to play Li Ming in a long time. I know her win rate's been a bit low, but Battlefield's been out of rotation. Infernal Shrine's out of rotation too, so maybe people will stop taking Li Ming on Battlefield, and we can get some more stuff. Let's get some more good stats for her. Okay, cool. Stuff I can dodge. Samuro still a lot of DPS on the Immortal, though don't get to see him too much these days. MC Fireball doing our banning. Nothing to see yet. I'm the only one who's howdy hoed. Oh, no. We got a hey back. And hey to you, Kilk. Good to see ya. So seeing us, what? They maybe get rid of Ariel? There's not a lot to read into at the moment. They first banned Vala, which is a fine pick. After we know the math these days. Oh, thank you, Shermanator, for the subscription. And the Prime, oh my goodness. Thank you for the double up, I appreciate that. Oh, well, that's a bit old. Thanks, Twitchkins. Appreciate the Twitch Prime. Gosh, we are like, I'm feeling like we're battling the past a little bit. Like, ETC ban? Really? He's so low damage.
The light abandons no man.
My blades are yours.
Let's see, maybe we can get something better than a Muradin. But, I mean, for blind pick, without really talking about it, those were two pretty darn solid picks from the get-go. I do tweet, yeah. Actually, currently working with an artist to get Enemo done, actually. Just gonna do one at a time here. The affiliate program only gives you one to start, and I don't know when they're gonna turn on more, right? When you become a subscriber, it's very much based on the number of subscribers. That lets you grow and have emotes. So I only have one right now, but otherwise, I'd be looking for a lot more art done. So Karazim, Butcher... Kind of want to go Storm now. Oh, Divine Storm? I don't think that's a bad idea. Yeah, Karazim Stukov. Weird. Weird. Super weird. I wish I was Kael'thas. Yeah, should have gone Kael'thas for the convection stacks on Sammy. And everything else they ended up picking. Wow. Huh. Well, they certainly have Burn for the Immortal. Another Butcher pick, too. Oh. Looks like Uther's visiting us from lands unknown. I guess they're balancing out the ones and... Huh. Strange match. Guess it did what it could. No, I'm just an affiliate, Xanders, yeah. So I only get the one for now. But I am in contact with them. The emotes have been submitted for about 2 weeks and haven't gotten anything back, nor have they activated, so I've contacted the proper channels. We're getting that all fixed up. Hopefully those will come online soon, and then, you know, soon after that I'll be replacing them with the art I get done.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Sweet, well this will just be fun, regardless of what happens. I haven't gotten to play Li Ming in a long time. I mean, other than, you know, quick match and fun. And we kind of do a family game night after Thursday's show. And I get to play a lot of the hyper carries during that time.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Works for me. Power hungry. How long are these double support?
3, 2,
Well,
1.
no real need for the force armor.
Let the battle begin.
Can Astral Presence. Things look pretty explosive though. I think we'll just power hungry to push out the lane. Perhaps get a nice lead that way. Sammy's in the top. There's the butcher. I can go do that. I am worried about getting collapsed on, but... Wonder how long this takes, actually. Yeah, I gotta keep it going, though. This is revealing me, too. And now I gotta get back. The cheesing the fountain totes works. If we're holding the front line, though. I gotta be able to see them after all.
This feel. If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Huh? During push? What? Alright, it's all good. Your sweet strat's sweet, man. But we'll just pass on that.
I shall purge your evil from this land, demon.
All right. What's coming around the back? All right, so they're just clustering, but Stukov's chasing me now.
I must find another way.
Good.
Trouble myself.
All right, Wednesday. We got some mad people on Wednesday.
Even be here.
Oh. We have some mad people because formalities are a bit broken, it seems. Okay, so I only have an Uther. I think I don't normally dominate, but I think we're gonna need something a bit more assertive.
My spells are ready. It's almost not worth
Choose it. Valiantly done, mortals. That was not enough to kill a demon lord. A little vicious, don't you think?
it, Miss Calvin.
Alright, so he's gonna go do a camp while we help poke and zone it. Sonya's doing well versus all the illusions and healing off them and whatnot.
How does this feel? Fine.
I think what Murden was introducing was a really cool idea with sniping the well and such, but against such a ganky mobile team, I don't really feel like I can get up to that sort of business.
How does this feel?
Well, you're a little over-focused there, Captain, then. It's time to forget about that.
It seems like my travels never end.
Those times have passed. What is it you require?
Choose a talent.
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
It's such a cluster.
I don't know why I trouble myself.
Ooh, but where is everything?
Mortals. I will arrive soon.
Let's get some mana then.
Demon lord is close.
Gosh, that top's gonna hurt. Alright,
I fight for the glory of the high heavens.
Stew Seeker.
Where
Even though I don't think there's a way I can really Calamity in, but we might need the damage. Murden's just exploding. And Greymane goes down. I'm attracting the Uther attention, though I shouldn't be. That's just because I'm kind of performing the business.
I'm going to pull back for now.
Cool.
Seems like my travels never end.
Alright, let's get in range of Uther.
Your grave awaits. Here we go.
It's a pretty big cluster. There's Sammy heading around the back.
This were easy.
Your spirit is strong, Lord.
No well for me yet.
If this were easy,
We could just get one person focused on the... Yeah. There's still a butcher charge to go. Oh, now there's ghouls everywhere.
all right then. Need more mana.
All right. Ooh, okay. Huh. Well, maybe Murden's playing like he has healing static. Let's see. No piercing bolt and perfect storm. Bummer.
Here we go. How does this go? Should I even be here?
Arthas, 2 levels up. Smart to go around the front. I gotta get targeted onto the Immortal or we're just gonna get...
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Good hitting Stukov at least. And they don't have the range to stop me from behind a wall. I'm sure that's super helpful for Uther. Or maybe he didn't feel like saving you. Speaking of which, I gotta get away.
Our foe is only wounded, not killed. Free. The infestations.
Why are we chasing?
Sometimes I really miss
We are chasing a 3 level up team.
We have lost a key.
Let's see if we can get a camp.
Our door is under
Cool.
attack.
Here we go.
Keep lost.
Oh my.
We need to take
Not entirely unexpected, right? I mean, what do you got? You got a 1 and a bunch of 4s and 5s.
The almost not well.
Not much I can do with that. Oh, dear me. I got rooted, which means I was hit by... Oh, probably just cold stuff then. Well, Sonya's grabbing a camp. Uh-huh. I think Uther's doing fine. There's Sonya.
Be ready.
That's a good point, right? At least you're pointing it out.
Sometimes I really miss Caldeum.
You're the one who's showing that you didn't make any adjustments to your sweet play. Alright, she's getting chased. Maybe one of them overextends before they're 16. And we can do something about it.
Servants in hell will cower before them.
There goes Monk. That is the definition of insanity. Oh, and the ghouls.
The enemy is attacking our core.
You're almost not worth it. For you.
Add those numbers. Look good on the final screen. Yeah, we looked real good on the final screen.
Fight again.
Wow. Wait, what?
MVP.
That's not even close to each other's damage. Well, of course, it's Stukov, right? And, I mean, punching Kharazim is gonna have a lot more. Won't ask again. Wow. Maybe I'm happy we weren't on his team all the same. He probably runs a tight ship. Well. I know, right, Yoda? It's bizarre. Who ever heard of such a thing? Is that a learning opportunity? Yeah, not much to pull from there, right? And I understand Pina Colada's curiosity in the face of something like that. I mean, what do you, like, you steamroll the whole enemy team and you just go, what the heck happened with a Li Ming, Greymane? I mean, the damage is where it should be, right? So it's easy to think, yeah, people don't want to play the video game today. Towers of Doom. We have... what? Necro Butcher? He's gonna get rid... oh. He was orc confused. Can you stitches? Towers of Doom? Okay. So... Thrall Diablo combo, neat. So let's first pick something. A hammer, huh? Don't let Necro be Diablo? Oh no. Oh no, Red, no! No, 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 don't hate on Red Necro. No, we're all friends. Okay. Because we're going to need a lot of peels to keep a hammer going on. Alright, I'm going to do this Anub'arak.
For the frozen throne.
Okay. we'll go with it. Let's see if there's any sort of words that come up that we can help
Ready to roll out.
de-escalate the situation. Okay. An Uther. So, yep, she's like, you know, I want this first pick. I want this. Please ban this so I can play, right? Like, yeah. Let's do it. Let's get rid of what the hammer wants. Let's party. Going to Valeera against Illidan. But if Illidan goes Immolation, don't you... I know Valeera has some range on her. But... Wait, who's doing Valeera? Thrall? I think we'll need the Thrall. But we have a double tank, so... So why would he Valeera into Illidan for a blind at 13? It seems a long way to climb, if that's the thought, but it is more CC. We do have a lot of CC, right? I mean, oh my. We might need... We might need the damage. But he's thinking maybe lock down the Illidan, right? I think the problem is, though... We have CC for days for that ETC. For Illidan. For that, okay. Cool. Alright. I was just making sure they weren't saying, we got CC for days so we can enable ETC. It's like, well, he kind of does... Oh, blind. Yeah, blinds are pretty good. Nope. Nope. He was ready. I don't know. So far, Necro Butcher like gave more than they're all in draft. If I've made a friend here, it's Necro Butcher currently, and Red is on my watch out list. Tweetbass, any tips for Tracer? Easy tips for Tracer. I mean, you probably already have the build that's been the build for a while. Get in your melees to make sure you charge your bombs. Spin, go fast, auto-attack the correct targets that aren't reduced damage to you, so be aware of who has armor. But, like, what sort of cute things? Maybe do the recall bombs. You got that whole strat where you dash in, throw out your bomb, recall bomb, and then re-engage as your charges regenerate. You got the Tassadar synergies. Mobility. Blackheart's Bay, you attack real fast, you can open a chest fast. But yeah, that's a tough question, actually. She's a busy little bee buzzing around. Don't stop moving, you know? Body block. If there's one thing I love it's when a 2-level up Tracer starts to help the tank with body blocks. Because she's so mobile, you can absolutely get in front and get some business done. Alright, let's go ahead. Who's the angriest man? It was ETC. Alright, let's dance in ETC's frame. And maybe this will help him have a better day. Alright? Alright. Oh, ETC, come back here. Yeah, this dance is for you. I want you to feel better, okay? Alright. Dahaka spins. We got some poke from the Zarya. We have Zul'jin, who can be pretty rough into me. Spell damage, though, is pretty low. I don't think we need Nerubian armor, because that's all going to be pokes anyway. Oh, ETC. We're good. We're good. So let's do Resilient Scarabs, then. So we can keep the Scarabs going through the random shots that are going around, the spinning blades and whatnot. So we have a Valeera, which is going to make things a little complicated. I want to help with that. Okay, Illidan decided to stick it out. I need to check Zarya's build. Okay, ETC's heading bottom. So we'll have a roaming Valera. Let's check. She did go feel the heat, so I do need to watch out for the range. He's not digging out. Okay. So far, good Valera. I think their pile of CC might want to roam, so I'll hold the lane. Why Scarabs over Regen Master? Because here on Towers of Doom, it's difficult for me, personally, to get my orbs. I play so few Regen Master heroes that I actually lose focus when I take it, so that's just a personal thing. But spinning Dahaka, spell damage, Illidan probably went... He went Battered Assault, actually, so that doesn't matter. But it's a lot of AoE. Splashing. And that'll kill my beetles. And if my beetles live, then we can do a full beetle build, and that'd just be a lot of fun. As well, cause a lot of chaos and things. Also might intercept a Dahaka tongue or two. I need to watch out. This level 4 Dahaka could get me some serious trouble. Okay, I need to get away from Zul'jin. So ETC... Oh, okay, Uther's there too. So we got the back one. Awesome. Good start. Oh, Necro Butcher got a little confused though. Good pushback. So yeah, you saw that in that battle there, that my beetles were surviving through the Dahaka storm. And that could be very useful later on and deal a lot of DPS without those things being taken out by some sort of flame strike in the area. Well, he's going for her. It was a cute idea. Zul'jin taking a little bit of damage too. Valera actually regenerates, but there's now 3 up there. The SC revamped? Hell yeah. I'm excited about that. Mainly because it'll be the first time I play the campaign without cheating. I was a 14-year-old boy. I can't be accused of cheating in the campaign. And then better graphics games came out since then, so right, I ended up just leaving it at that. Zarya's got some good determination to just stand there like that. We can use this minion collapse, though, once the shields are down. I am taking a number of... So it's just Uther. But I am taking some hits while my shield is up. Let's do heal, though. Okay, Valera's coming back. That bottom's doing well. Uther hammer down there. I don't want to give it away there, ETC. Alright. They're all gonna run mid. I do have a beetle build, so I can solo this. But I think we might come a little too close to tower time. Let's get out of here.
Ready yourselves. We must claim
Cool.
them
No need for a well or anything like that along the way. Let's see. Okay, camp. That'll be a pretty low Uther when it's over. Looks like ETC might do a behind engage and then power slide through. Alright, let's DR hammer.
ready. Capture them before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
Little bit of a choke there, but we are out of hammer range. Okay, she's gonna advance. There we go. Where's Illidan? There he is. Oh, hammer got repositioned. So Illidan didn't go down. He's getting good poke though. Okay, go Valera. There we go. Zul'jin's locking on. Brave little hammer that could, though. Going in there. Sweet. But there goes ETC. Don't be a hater. Okay, I'm gonna go. She was repositioning there, Captain. Yeah, everyone only sees the end of the fight, right? Because she bursted in and we almost... Ultimately, I guess that fight did go poorly because Hammer lost her Illidan target and he got away there, but... Probably Reek. Oh, come on now. We're early 10? Like, there's nothing to hate. I'm gonna cocoon the Zul'jin during his dingo business. I'm pushed out for now. Can we, like, kill something in the middle, maybe? Let's see. Zul'jin hangs out a little bit. There goes a hammer. Okay. Well, didn't have to do anything fancy there. Didn't even move where I thought he might. Alright, they're gonna go get that camp. I'm gonna see if Dahaka's doing the top camp. He is. Well, let's go ahead and let him finish, and then I'll cocoon steal it. Dirty. See you later, Dahaka. 50-second cooldown for that, right? May not have been worth it at the end of the day. Oh, hello. But if that bottom gets more damage done just because I dragged to the top, I'm pretty okay with that. Let's see if I can actually keep him engaged. Yeah. A bit anyway. Let's get down there. Alright, let's see. Anything important? Not yet, not till 13 anyway. There is a cleanse on the Rhaegar, Symbiosis, so let's not get buzzed on because we're getting more of those, and armor reduction eventually. I got 10 seconds on that. Good cleanse there. Here comes Dahaka.
The altars belong to those who claim them.
I do have a cocoon.
Fire the towers. Destroy the Raven Lord.
Okay, where's... We need deeps. Oh, the hammer was too far down. Okay, well that won't matter to Hammer. And hopefully Illidan will die. No. Huh. Okay. I see. Gotcha. So they want to take back their bottom. I-res. We're all dead, but they're all actually doing it. So we're going to go continue this. I can get the poke out, and then maybe from there. I mean, I'll just dive under a wall if it comes to that, right? Everything's going fine. Boy, that Uther armor is pretty short, isn't it?
Excellent.
Alright, so we do have a metamorphosis. Hammer's very likely to get got, but she is. Okay, that's just a solo Dahaka. 2 into the bottom. So we'll push in with Hammer here and get the top fort. Ah, the sieges are a little too conservative. Okay, let's leave her there to specialize in that because they are picking big ol' fights down here. Let's do basic attacks, spawn beetles. A little bit of an overinvestment, perhaps. Let's see who is top. Zul'jin, okay. It's Hammer trying to
Yes, let the
start up a
altars
boss.
rise.
She's got to advance her line if she wants to fight. Okay, line is advancing. Defend the fort. It is a decent idea. Bloodlust. But no one's hitting the Zul'jin actually, which is pretty good. Was there a mosh? Well, he's keeping him busy while I get this, so. Just a lot of hurt egos. Well, you know, maybe that's how you got the reputation there, Necro Butcher. Ooh. Oh, move it! Move it!
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground center.
Help me kill! Don't you want to win? You like winning? Oh, Zul'jin liked winning too. Okay, noble sacrifice. I'm gonna nice job here. I know that could go wrong. Let's see, Uther's build. Uther did, no, he went Hammer of Lightbringer, actually, into Holy Fire and Armor of Faith, but without the extended duration, into Allies receive healing, more healing, and a well-met movement speed, damage dealt. That's not a bad talent, but odd build otherwise. He might be looking at my build and going, what's up with the Beetle build? This is 2017, not 2015. But, you know, they don't have much AoE, is my answer to that. And Valir has actually been kind of busting her butt all game. Well done. Oh, that'll be... Oh, I used Metamorphosis to get away. Okay. We'll tunnel. I guess we'll let bottom fall, in this case. Take the top two. Then we can win the boss as well while we're up there. Ooh, free orb.
They claim the altars.
Oh, okay. I'll just save my cooldowns.
Now you shall fall.
Okay, one more. Nope, he's letting her in range. One more. He's okay. There we go. That's a big hit. So they're gonna move in on middle. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Let's do it. Who's top damage? Zul'jin. Here comes Zul'jin.
Will not keep me from this realm. Show the Raven Lord the extent of my power.
If I cocoon him, I don't think we exactly get anything bonus. All we gotta do is put a tap into it. When it comes up, let me see if I can block Rhaegar. Oh, nice. Acid dripped. Oh, no, he's still going. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, let's relieve Valir of that body block she's been stuck in for a bit. Damn, where's Hearthing out like some sort of computer. It's okay, girl. We keep it going. Not missing that much health. aim the stun where he might have been at the end of a sweeping strike. But he's had to use his metamorphosis for escape multiple times, so I'm totally down with us forcing it in that style. Villains on the top. Okay. Not a bad idea. ETC hunting. Okay, they all swung middle, so we can grab this before getting the tower. Which still won't be enough to win. I'm surprised Illa didn't go hunt versus our hammer, but I guess we are swimming in CC. 9 seconds. Oh, nice. Did someone purposely leave this half done? So props to them. Cool. Alright, so they're reducing the number of shots into them. Still a good hit of 5, so 3 left, a boss, a walk-in. Yeah, let's walk in.
Ravenlord's heroes have taken a tower. The Raven Lord will not keep me from this realm.
Oh, Hammer is soloing top.
Our ally requires help.
They're so grouped up, too. This will be a great moment. We kept Zul'jin in the cage for that whole thing, since our fight was in the top there.
We have secured the tower.
Has fled from battle.
Somebody got DC'd, but it could be one of the dead players. Alright, so Hammer lost us that fight. It's okay. I leave a pile of beetles on. That's actually doing some pretty serious DPS in the Retgar there. There's Azul Jin. Pretty low. You only see what you want to see there, ETC. Oh, I didn't know. We were looking at a... Oh, okay. Do that. Let's get back. Our healing is reduced. Yeah? Yeah, that's silly. We don't want to get staggered, bro. Alright, you want to do that again? Alright, Captain. That was a good peel. Hitting both of those like that. Let's do a big ol' engage. Is that another? Huh. Another metamorphosis? He must be... He's 20. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Alright, ETC. Alright, well they got wrecked and they'll never know about the sweet fights we had all game. Don't. That's not how you make friends. That's not how you make friends, Necro. Wow. Okay.
Still hungers.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Reinforcement. Yep, they walk away. I don't think he's actually here anymore. That was Red? Yeah, he took off, man. You're talking to nobody. You're talking to nobody. I'm gonna vote for you. He's still going. He's gonna be in there. All right, noodle time is over. Playtime has begun. Oh my goodness, we have friendly people. That's 3 of us that are friendly so far. Oh my God, there's a 4th. All right, come on. I harm onions? Orions? Or Orons? I kind of like I harm onions, but... Oh, hate. I hate moron. It took me a little bit. All right, Blackhand. I'm banning. Gare? Cool. We'll do it. So then he leads with the Stukov. Okay. Then we do Diva. Wow. Okay. Okay. Maybe that'll put him onto a proper tank. We need campability.
Victory above all.
Campability. Cool. I like the Anub'arak too. All right. Oh, cool. Neat. A bright wing that may move morons off. He hates morons. It's not kind for me to call him morons. He hates them. Okay, a Ragnaros and a bright wing.
Swarm endures.
Maw. We're making a plan. All right. I want to get rid of Sonya because it's Sonya, and I hate Sonya. Sweet. Not big on the Diva. This is game number 3 at the moment. 4. This is game number 4. Our first 2 bled together a little bit. Azul. Okay. We can do that, maybe. Yeah, they took Nazebo. Huh. So they want both to counter the Zool because Nazebo counteracts him. But now they double invest. I mean, this isn't bad, right? Because Nazebo absolutely can take a bunch of camps. Ragnaros can do it too. You got bribes and stuff. But I think the Diva's the scariest thing to me. The Sergeant Hammer's not a bad idea because then we load it in the bottom. So, Genji Rome, the bottom just doesn't have a lot of power. But this is their tank pick, so there's nothing more surprising. Why is Ragnaros such a pain on this map? It's so interesting. We all have very different experiences. Why ban Sonya, man? It's a respect ban. I am horrified of Sonya. I hate her being in my biz. I hate having summons that make her heal for more. I hate how she comes after me when she's 4 levels up, like she's invincible because she is. I hate being left. I hate being Wrath of the Berserker. There's just a lot about Sonya I don't want to see on the enemy side. Oh, why was I thinking Blackheart's Bay? I completely farted off there. Wow. I guess I just saw B. And, well, whatever. It's all good. Huh. Brain fart. I guess I did get back and probably just saw a B. 2 words, too. Kind of. I'll use my dyslexic powers to override this. 10 things... But it wasn't 10 Things I Hate About You a romantic comedy? In the end, did they fall in love? Cool.
For combat. Our paths cross once again, over Queen Zagara.
Ooh.
Let us show these fools the fury of the swarm.
Oh, non-unique back, but nice little Stukov line. Give me sack. I'm gonna...
Battle
Huh?
commencing in 10 seconds.
What kind of sack?
4,
A missile turret?
2,
Ultra sack?
lay waste to this.
I mean, I know I was thinking the wrong map here, but I'm super confused. Let's see who I'm fighting. So this makes no sense then. Like, I saw the Zool, right? And I'm like, but now I'm completely confused. Is that Zool? Yeah, I'm fighting Zool. Okay, so Zool's lane clear is pretty big. He makes non-heroes. So we'll just keep things that way. I want my orb, Zool. Nope, I'm gonna get it. You got a Hydra on you. Punching? Do they not have range? Cool, so we need to get these on a little bit of an off angle. Orb. They're doing great in the bottom. Oh my god. That did hit my Hydra. Cool.
Now I'll show them.
Oh dear. The beacons are energizing. You have to control them.
Ooh, good little sneaker there.
Our vengeance will be complete.
The beacons have activated. Control them. Please let this work.
Okay, so he's got a shield that's reducing or blocking my auto attacks. It looked like shade anyway. Okay, Brightwing.
Choose a talent.
We got a long time. Oh, that's a good bomb. He's got jailers, though. Cool. We've seen so many characters today that I just love this diva. Let's get these guys turned the other way so they're not attacking my Hydra. Looks like he's also gone. The skeletons regenerate him. No, that's a 7 talent. Okay, so not yet, but we can guess he is because of the jailers.
Excellent. The enemy will have to deal with a much larger wave of Zerg than we would.
Cool. Cole Winter.
A hero has fled from battle. A hero has been
Cool. He's back.
has fled from battle.
Yeah, nice little block. Shade and all. It will be a bit of burst damage. If I can reduce Zool down enough where Genji can take care of him. Boom! Fantastic. You know, on a map like this, we're gonna have Artanis. Oh, but we have Diablo. Alright, so let's Maw. And I got some creep over here. A long time. I'll just go ahead and get back. Let's see if we can maybe bust that out when I'm fresh. I gotta stop Zool though. Stop getting in that 1v1 duel with Zool, but actually it seduced him in. Whew, I took a lot of damage though from the lane.
Beacons are recharging. The Zerg are growing agitated.
Okay, I got 5 seconds, not enough time.
Make haste toward the beacons. They're up and running.
I'll leave Genji to pursue that. Let's go ahead and get this grabbed up. And then we'll see if we can make a pretend fight at that point. I think that's worth. He completely denied the top for however long. And I don't know where Zool is, but if he shows his face, I'll see if I can't. Here we go. I held on to it. Cool. That should be enough time. Nice!
Seems we have fewer Zerg to deal with than our enemy. That's some small comfort at least.
Cool. Let's see if I can push, and if I can get that fort down,
Agreed.
I can rotate bottom. That camp is doing great, though. Yeah, he went hand of rag. Gotta get down that. Gargantuan. Oh, but get some good hits on Zool. Oh, close one. Good shot by Nazebo. That took a lot of my health. Well, wall is down for now, and I would
Without you,
2 hits out of that. I do miss my slow. Good for stacks, though. That was still on cooldown. Tried to do it again, but all worth it for living. Same with a Void Prison or any ability like it. At least I'm using it. So they got down the wall. That's good for later. Let's do... I'm mostly getting hit by Zool. Ragnaros. We'll do Spell Shield. Genji's moving in on that, and Nazebo's in the bottom. Everybody's up there. I gotta go stop Nazebo to make sure he doesn't get a free keep. My dudes do have a talent advantage. Let's run from our new spider friends. Okay, so that means I have to fight Nazebo in a standstill environment. That's no good.
Keep them out of enemy hands.
This hero must die.
Killing spree.
Nazebo's going back.
Hot footing out there.
Triumph. The fittest shall survive.
They may just rotate around this way. Let's get the Hydralisk out. Another. Whoop. Diablo's holding it off against Zool. I'm gonna run out of mana. Let's go ahead and you can get a stack from this, right? Yeah, he counts as a hero in that form. Get away from Artanis.
The fittest shall survive.
I can maw their door, possibly, but I'm just out of mana. Okay, top needs stopping.
I heal.
We must retreat.
Okay, Genji's on his way there. He should be really bad at that, though, but if it currently hasn't reached the wall, he'll be okay.
Choose a talent.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Let's do Artanis, Rag.
Cunning.
Where's Diva? She's coming in. Okay, that was the... One, two, three.
Killing spree has ended.
Okay. Oh, just the pad?
Quadruple kill.
Right, but that's her support, so good on her. He's got a sweep, though, in mana. Oh, Genji comes in.
Quintuple kill.
Nice. So it'll be big, and it might hurt a bit.
The larger attack wave is heading towards your enemy.
Since I'm on cooldown for a full minute. Actually, oh, Genji, yeah, I guess he could get out there a little bit. Probably just kill a bunch of... Yeah, he got the kill afterwards, after he was already dead. Nidus strat? No, Nidus would be fine here. In fact, I'd love the battle momentum. But we have the Diva Bomb and the Diablo here, which actually hasn't come up for a sweet strat kill, but it's still really powerful. And if we get in a behind situation, there's just the chance, like a mosh pit, that we'll pull it off. So I agreed with the suggestion in that case. Though, of course, it means I'm out of mana. I'm not able to regenerate out on the field, but it is a 2-lane map, so there's a little bit to that as well.
We are clear of the Zerg. Huh. Who designed this ramshackle facility?
She's got a lot of time to talk. Good roll. Oh, but a swap with the root, though, stops her. Gotta be careful in here. There's the slam. There we go. 1, 2. And the silence follow-up's pretty great. I didn't even think about the Stukov implications. But Stukov is kicking butt with Maw as well. Oh, and Diva goes around the front. Jeez. That's nice. You can do it, Diva. Oh, friendly zombie wall. I miss my slow, too. I mean, we're getting some decent stacks. This is 110 bonus damage at the moment. Still haven't finished the darn thing, but... yeah, they're staggered at this point. I'm gonna get this Gargantuan out, or he's gonna kill the lane minions. Oh, it's a hit. Naturally, Rag will be pretty upset.
Looks like the beacons are reactivating.
Here comes Zool, who will likely drop his poison. Okay, let's see if we can... I think we just lock on, and that's that. Hey! GG, everybody. Well, that wasn't Blackheart's Bay, but Zagara did just fine. Little outpush by Zool.
MVP.
Better without Anub'arak? Oh, I guess he was playing on a... yeah. I do wonder if Lag-An would have been a bit salty. But, you know, I'm going to take the chance here. And I'm going to... that was a good game. She did really well. Right? Everyone was all into it. Everyone gave it. They're all. Zoidberg skin for Zagara because of my screams, you mean? As I go and try to run away? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to get adjusted, right? Why let Zool's bone prisons go off on you? What was that in regard to? Off the top of my head, my reaction would be I didn't have much choice in the matter. But are you wondering why I was in range to get hit by them, perhaps? In which case, I am so often the Zool, I've fought very few Zools, and dancing around that range is not something I'm familiar with, actually. So, unlike Garrosh or Stitches, yeah, when you can kite, yeah. So unlike Garrosh and Stitches, it's not prioritized in my head, actually. I get stuck in bone prisons. That's a cool thing to recognize. Like, Expulsion Zone on Zarya. That's a 45-second cooldown. That's really important to know if that's in the game. So here, I perhaps was wrongfully focused on... yeah, it's a meatball build, too. So I was wrongfully focused on avoiding Ragnaros and standing next to people because I assumed that he was doing the reset on his Empower Sulfuris. So my attention was there. I was avoiding being swapped by Artanis, who didn't put any bonus points into it. But yeah, in a 1v1 lane versus Zool, yeah. I play so much Zool, I just never face him. Let's go to try mode real fast and get a feeling for that. However, it did mean, though, that I actually used my maw, and maybe that maybe that makes me look okay, right? Using your cooldowns, not sitting on your 80-second heroic just forever and never getting it out. Oh, it's very tiny. Ah, yeah, and then you do the shackler. Okay, so I have a real answer for you here. I'm a survivability bully. When somebody, it's to my own fault, right? Too. It's why I play Zul'jin and not Vala. When somebody 1v1s me, I stand my ground and I say, "No, you don't!" Until the last minute when I go, "Oh, I've messed up," and then I have to use something like a running gun or even a a tyrant's maw in that case, right? So. You're not wrong, and that's something to think about. Face so few Zuls, I'm usually the Zul in that case.